We are live. My name is Alan Roberts coming at you from Evening Rants. Mark is busy taking care of all the businesses in the world. For real, I don't know how he does it, man. Dude's got like fucking 10 full-time jobs. It's wild. I thought I was a go-getter. It's wild. But today I thought we would talk real quickly, because I'm not going to be on super long, about the summer of love, the new summer of love that we seem to be having thanks to our dear leftists. And I just wanted to kind of have a frank conversation with, America, because I'm just finding it wow. Like, I mean, we're doing this again. Like, I want everybody to understand how closely, like, we follow patterns, right? So in 2019, there was a very high profile pedophile case going on with Jeffrey Epstein, right? Everybody seems to remember that. And as it turned out, a lot of people started basically bucking the system. We were told that Mr. Epstein offed himself when somehow cameras went off and all sorts of stuff. And people didn't believe it. So since started becoming more and more of a question, all of a sudden in 2020, we had a cult that needed the attention of the entire world to basically rewrite all of history and, distract people. And then after the cold started, we had riots in the streets and shit. See the pattern here? Like, they recently just tried to push COVID back on us again. Like, I don't know if all of you guys realize that. They tried real hard for a couple of days, realized nobody was buying it, and let it go. And now we have people basically race warring in the streets. Again. Like, we are having race wars in the streets. This time with people not even from our fucking country. How did we get here? First of all, if you think we should have open borders, I appreciate the fact that you're allowed to think whatever you want. I just can't respect you. Like, you really don't think that, because I guarantee you that if I kicked your fucking front door in and came in and started taking your shit, you'd be upset and you'd call somebody to stop me. If I just decided to any of you leftists, I would just come in, doing what I fucking do, taking what I fuck want to take, and you guys aren't going to get upset with me, right? How about if I slap you around a little bit? But because that happens too, but we're supposed to still pretend that we should have tens of millions of fucking illegal immigrants in the country. Like, we shouldn't have immigrants in the country anyway, because they decide district areas. They decide the weight that Congress has, right? Like, California probably has 20 fucking seats or something like that they don't fucking have. Or we're all in total, the left has 20 seats because of illegal immigration. Because you see, illegal immigrants are counted on census. So the census of an area includes everybody that lives in that area, including the whatchamacallit, including the illegal aliens, the illegal immigrants. So the illegal immigrants then make it so there's so many people there, they get this many people gets a representative. And it skews our government. We need to accept, do what Poland does. Poland has zero illegal immigration. Zero. You know why? They shoot them. Like, that's the thing. We need to hang on the border wall, once it's completed, a sign that says trespassers will be shot, and then do so. We owe people trying to invade our country to use our resources without asking nothing. We owe them nothing, like, at all. They should be, I understand they want to come here, especially for how we've been treating illegal immigrants. For fuck's sake, Biden had these people getting thousands of dollars a month and free housing and shit. Zero taxpayer dollars should be spent on illegal immigrants. Zero. The only and you know how that could be? The only taxpayer dollars we should have spent on illegal immigrants should be in deportation and border security. That's it. That's all. It should be illegal to rent a facility, rent a building, sell a building. Like, illegal immigrants should not be able to in any way live here. Does everybody understand that? Like, they shouldn't be able to have shit in their name in America and be here illegally. How is this controversial? Why is this a problem? Like, they are not citizens. And if you think, well, it's human rights, fuck that. I want my constitutional rights. I understand human rights, blah, blah, blah. I believe they should have the right of, good health care and shit like that, too. They should go back to their fucking country and make that shit happen instead of coming over here and fucking it up. To believe we should just have an open border requires radical stupidity. Radical stupidity. And any member of the government that votes for anything like that, like, the federal government has 3 fucking jobs: secure our border, common defense, protect our rights. That's the 3 main things that it was created for. It doesn't do much of it anymore, it seems. In fact, it's one of the things infringing upon our rights. But people, at some point in time, we have to say enough is enough as we the people. This is what I keep saying about Make America Healthy Again. Make America Healthy Again is a great concept. Shit, Mark and I came up with it years ago. We had t-shirts from 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, saying Make America Healthy Again on them. Like, we were saying that catchphrase before it ever became a catchphrase for the right, ever. So I believe in that. Like, we need to make America healthy again. We're not going to be able to do it through legislation. We need to, as we the people, make it so that being healthy and participating in your healthcare is the only thing that's really acceptable. And I understand people are like, oh, it sounds like you're talking like a social credit score. No, I'm talking, you cannot disproportionately burden me and have it be okay. Like, if it's going to be this way, if people do not have to participate in their healthcare, we should not have to pay for their healthcare. Like, at no point in time, if a person is not participating in their healthcare, should they receive taxpayer-funded healthcare. I don't understand how this is a fucking problem. But the same thing, if you're here illegally, you should not get our health care. You should not be able to get health care. If you have an emergency need, you should, of course, be able to go to the ER, go to the doctor, and have your life saved. I don't want nobody to die, but you shouldn't have chronic illness treatment in America as an illegal immigrant, because you should be gone before that should happen. And we are paying for it right now from our taxes. Like, these people aren't paying for their medical bills. They're not paying for their fucking insurance. They're not paying for any of that shit. Medicare is. Medicaid is. All that shit is. Illegal immigrants are receiving health care in America. We are just paying for it. And you motherfuckers talk about, like, well, illegal immigrants pay taxes too. I don't give a fuck. Thank you for your money. Get the fuck out. 100% of you. And the other people, what if they've been here 20 years? They've had 20 years to get that shit straight. They should definitely fucking go. They should definitely fucking go. Right? So, right now, we have people waving the flags of other countries in America while burning police cars. And somehow these motherfuckers are not getting shot. How are they burning police cars and they're alive? Right? If I go 5 miles over the speed limit and I see a cop, I'm half afraid I'm going to end up on the hood of my fucking car, spread eagle, fucking getting a cavity search. How do fucking these motherfuckers light fucking vehicles on fire in the middle of the fucking street? In the middle of the fucking street. It's not the same country. Like, and I really do mean this. I really do mean this. I live in small, like, there was somebody else on X saying that they plan on taking these riots to every major city and even in the small towns. I wish a motherfucker would try to riot in the small town I live in. I wish a motherfucker would. I do. I would fucking film the whole fucking thing as that motherfucker is filled with about, I don't know, 25 pounds of fucking lead distributed in a couple fucking grams at a time. Like, I would fucking love to see that. Because you want to fucking riot? Like, what are you doing, motherfuckers? How is burning other citizens' property you protesting? That's not. It's just a fucking riot. And it's not even a productive one. You're just destroying citizens' property. And if they're saying, nah, they're destroying government property. The fucking citizens pay for the property, you dumb fucks. This has just got to be seen as unacceptable anymore. Like, that's the fucking thing. Society, I've said it for years, society will continue to suffer from what we allow. Right? Like, there was fucking, mentally ill men dressed as women or calling themselves non-binary wanting to read sex books to fucking children. Jeffrey Marsh, I'm looking at you. And we let that shit happen. We literally let that we the people, I'm not talking about the government, we the people let that shit happen. Right? Like, it's such a weird thing for me, I think, because my age. This is no shit. It's, this is a weird thing for me. Because I remember the neighborhood fathers all getting together and beating the fucking shit out of a priest who touched one of my friend's younger brothers. I remember them literally beating the fucking shit out of him. And then the church responded by just sending him to a different fucking parish. Like, there was no cops called. There was no nothing. I mean, granted, that was the fucking Stone Ages for most of you motherfuckers. But that shit, like, people did not act out in fucking public because they could hurt other people in fucking public. And if they did, public took care of it. But right now, everybody's got their fucking phones out filming this shit. Like, when are we the people gonna kick these motherfuckers out of our country? Because that's what we need to make ourselves healthy again. We need to make sure society runs again. We do not depend on the government. Don't depend on Trump. You motherfuckers, don't depend on Trump. Trump is at best, and I mean at best, and I've said this for 2 years. Like, what shit? In 2022, I came right out and said, listen, we can't take another 4 years of the Democrats. I don't give a fuck who he's running against. Trump's got to have it. Even though I personally am not a huge Trump fan because I don't like how he handled 2020 at all, whatsoever. Whatsoever, I don't like how 2020 was handled. Even a little bit. I loved his policies before then, but 2020, he fucking shit the bed. But he is the stopgap. He is the thing we need between us and authoritarianism so we can get our shit together. The problem is, we the people are not getting our shit together. We're just watching shit happen. We are literally just watching shit happen. We need to get healthy and demand everybody around you is healthy. They were able to fuck with us in 2020 because we have a sickly population and everybody knows it. The very second they say, well, the COVID could be very bad for people who have immunocompromisations and chronic illness. And everybody has fucking chronic illness because everybody fat as fuck. So instead of, us leaning down, and you can't depend on the public health officials to tell us all to get in shape because they don't want you in shape because they want you fat, sick, weak, and dependent upon them. So we need to get each other healthy. We do. We need to make sure our communities are safe. We do. Like, we need to get back to having the guardian angels walk around New York City armed. Like, shit, we need to get back to that shit. We need to get back to citizen patrol. No shit. The people need to start running the country again. And most of you motherfuckers are just sitting back watching like, wonder what city's going to burn next. Let's get some shit fucking going here, people. Because we cannot possibly, and I mean possibly, go through another 4 fucking years of this craziness. We've got to fucking settle this shit. This back and forth, this literally living in 2 different fucking realities. Have you talked to people, leftist people and people on the right, live in completely 2 different realities? Completely 2 different realities. A lot of these people still think Trump is some sort of serious super fucking racist, even though the motherfucker has won NAACP awards and literally fucking like is best friends with Mike Tyson and shit. They think he's a fucking racist. They so much, it's insane. They think he's a racist, right? These people think that like, cutting off the dicks of children will somehow affirm them. Like it's fucking crazy, like it's so fucking crazy, right? Like, we need to stop accepting the crazy. Like, I understand it was hard for a while because the media controlled everything you were allowed to hear and speak about, but now it's not like that. We still just have people buying into this bullshit. If you see anything ridiculous like that has sprouted in the last 5 years, we just got to start pointing at it and laughing. You're wearing a mask in front of me, I'm going to point at it and laugh at you. Oh, you're a woman with a beard because you used to be Rob, but now you want to be called Glacinda, but you want to keep the beard. You're a fucking lunatic. You're a fucking psycho. Okay, you've got a mental fucking illness. I feel bad for you, but I'm not going to fucking coddle you. I am not going to affirm your fucking delusion that just that even while you still have a dick, balls, and fucking beard, you're somehow a goddamn woman. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll use, if you pass, I'll use pronouns, but I still think of you as a man. Like, I fucking think Blair White is awesome, and I refer to her as a her and she all the time because she looks like a her and a she to me. But that's a male, and I am like, she didn't all of a sudden because she transitioned to look like a female become a male, become a female. She's still a male, just the same way Bucky is still a woman, although he looks like a man. You know, it's we need to make it so people understand that reality exists. It's okay to have a mental illness, but we can't pretend like it's brave and whatever, and it's not a mental illness. It, like, get help for it. Do what you need to do to be able to, like, feel good in the world. But holy fuck, don't pretend like you don't have one. Like, we have transgender people in Congress, right? Like, it's mental illness. Period. Period. It is a recognized mental illness. Fucking get there faster, people. I mean, it's insane right now. How absolutely clownishly ridiculous the United States is, right? I mean, you motherfuckers literally were like pretending that Elon Musk was enemy number one. Like, did so much shit. You wanted to see companies that employ tens of thousands of other Americans go out of business. Where did we lose our way? Like I understand most of you have the IQs of like fucking squirrels and shit like that out there, like especially fucking leftists. It's wild how leftists claim to be the most educated, but you motherfuckers are stupid as fuck. You cannot claim to be highly educated or seriously intelligent and wear masks for a fucking cold. You can't. Like, the smart people that do wear masks, I know you know it's stupid. I know you know you're fucking bullshit. I know you know that. And I hope you know that I know that. Like, you're fucking bullshit. Like, if you're there's not a way to get there. Like, how did people think, like, these people were convinced that somehow us hiding from a cold was going to make it better? They had fucking Biden on the goddamn news saying he was going to defeat COVID and zero COVID and all sorts of stupid shit. And you motherfuckers bought it because you're dumb. We need to get rid of this. We need to enter the real fucking world. All right? We got fucking bills to pay. We are $36 trillion in debt. We have a fucking fat ass, lazy ass population that we need to get very, very motivated to lose a bunch of weight, because that way we can try to get some freedom back, because right now we are fat, sick, weak, and dependent upon pharma in the vast majority. And it's unsustainable, especially because it is a leverage point that the government can use against us to literally just twist us whenever they fucking need to. And I know it sounds like I'm saying, like, it seems like our government's trying to get out to get us, but our government's trying to fucking get us, and they have been for a long fucking time. They have been facilitating a chronic illness epidemic upon us, and we all know it. Like, they're the ones that approved big food. They're the ones that approved big pharma. They're the ones that approved the USDA fucking food pyramid a while back. And all of a sudden, poof, fat with all sorts of chronic illnesses. From 1970 to now, to 2025, chronic illness has gone up in some of them thousands, like hundreds or thousands of percent. But costs went up even more, even being adjusted for $20, $25 back in 1970. From 1970 to 2025, we have gone from spending very little money on healthcare to almost $5.3 trillion this year is what is projected, which, by the way, last year was 4.5, or last year was 4.9, and the year before was 4.5. It's going up like 10% per fucking year. Per year. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. But, like, we need to get there faster, people. So, for the summer of love, the new summer of love, you motherfuckers come to the deep, dirty South, please tell your families that, you know, I'm sure you have, because a lot of these people are paid agitators, but if you want to do that shit in the deep, dirty South, in small town USA in the South, have your family get their church clothes ready, because that's where they're going to fucking see you next. In a church, saying goodbye to your ass. So, hope everybody has a great great evening. I will be back tomorrow with some evening rants, but also back tomorrow, Jewcast with Elijah Schaefer, and back tomorrow also with all my normal lives. So I hope to talk to you then. God damn.
The Holy Trinity Bundle isn't just about weight loss, it's about empowering you to find your healthiest, happiest self. Let's talk about what's in the bundle and how it caters specifically to our needs. First, we got Ember, which is not just any fat burner. It's also going to boost your mood, your energy levels, while also suppressing your appetite. And if you're worried about it being too strong, you can split the tablet in half to tailor its impact. Next, we have Alchemy NCT, which turns the carbs that you eat into energy and not fat. Yes, energy, not fat. This is our way of making sure that the meals that you eat contribute positively to your weight loss journey. And girls, we all know that we want that. And finally, no morbidity. This one's my favorite because it works while you sleep. It burns fat and controls those nighttime cravings without any stimulants, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try it out and feel the genuine difference. Here's to new beginnings and real results.